There are people so hungry that God reaches to them in the form of bread. Hello and welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana and the Ultimate Baking Series with me, Chef Afraz. Today I'm going to show you a very exciting bread that you can make and feed yourself. So let's get started. I'm going to make a very delicious semolina bread. So for that, first I'm going to activate the yeast. So I'm going to take around a tablespoon of yeast. I'm going to break this up. Then to this I'm going to add some sugar, and with this some warm water. Give this a nice mix so that all the yeast is dissolved. And then I'm going to set this aside to activate for around 2 minutes. So in the meantime, till the yeast is getting activated, I'm going to take a large bowl in which I'm going to add around 3.5 cups of fine semolina, and then I'm going to season this nicely with salt, and also I'm going to add half a tablespoon of castor sugar. So after adding salt and sugar, I'm going to mix this nicely, and then let's make some space in the center to add the yeast. And here, as you see, the yeast has activated. You can see the bubbles on top. At this stage, I'm going to add the yeast in the center, and then I'm going to start mixing this with the semolina. Oh yeah, I have the remaining warm water. So now slowly I'm going to start adding the water and knead this into a soft dough. Now semolina itself has gluten, so we don't need to add any refined flour to this. The only thing you need to knead this very nicely so that all the gluten is formed. Now to the remaining warm water, I'm going to add olive oil, around 1/4 cup of olive oil. Give this a nice whisk, and then slowly I'm going to incorporate this into this semolina dough and keep on kneading this. Always make sure that you use the fine semolina because then it is easy to knead. And it is also important to add water slowly, as we don't want the dough to become slimy. So now once you see the dough has come together and we have kneaded to a soft dough, I'm going to take this off on my work table, and then I'm going to start stretching this. So almost we have achieved to form the gluten. The dough is not breaking. So now that the dough is ready, quickly I'm going to take a baking tin and grease this with butter, and then I'm going to dust this with some refined flour. So our tin is ready. Just give the dough an oblong shape, and after shaping this, I'm going to directly place this into this greased tin. And then I'm going to cover this with a wet muslin cloth and keep this for proving for around 25 to 30 minutes. So now as you see, after 25 to 30 minutes, almost the dough has risen and have become double in size. Now before putting this into the oven, I'm going to give a light milk wash on the top. And now this is ready to go in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for around 15 to 20 minutes. So now as you see, our bread has perfectly baked, and quickly I'm going to brush some butter on top. And now I'm going to let this cool and then slice the bread. So now that the bread has cooled, I'm going to slice this. You can see nice air pocket inside. It is because of the yeast. So here it is, our freshly baked semolina bread, only for you. If you like the videos that we share on YouTube, do subscribe to us on our YouTube channel.